As humorous detail in Normandy, you can go to women's restroom.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
And for that, ED complains. It's funny detail. Alright, and because here we are at the Serpent Mark, it's time to go and pay a visit to the Citadel and see what's happening over there. With a upgraded mass relay jump, and there's nothing outside this nebula, so I could buy some fuel to travel around bigger systems than this, which are not surrounded by red but with green and arrows. But it's time to go and just go a visit to the Citadel and see what they think about Deadman coming back, working openly for a known terrorist, or at least known extremely shady organization. And this looks even more better than at the first Mass Effect. Although I think I might start to editing out these loading screens, because well, nothing happens in them. But let's take the Team Alien along. Yeah. The regular gear. And this time I arrived with a shuttle instead of...
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
No, this time I arrived with a bit different method. So there's an...
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Oh, and this is interesting, some sort of personalized advertisement.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, she has a habit of being a dramatic.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Alright.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Alright.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
And she's got a stealth system just like Shepard's.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means
Yeah, that's a nice rant.
Deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now.
Oh.
Keepers.
Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Oh yeah, there's only one person who has been able to study them at all beyond just looking at them. And that's this one weird little... Salarian scientist with his Volus henchmen.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Yeah, all kinds of little things happening. So, but what?
I'm sorry.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Oh yeah, he's got a bit more cynical, but I guess I wanna enter.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Alright, let's get in.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
And yeah, Turians managing bureaucracy, not perhaps the worst.
He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
And
If you
that
don't
guy,
have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
that guy was in Mass Effect 1. He's been promoted.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
Well,
what's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
well,
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
well, bureaucracy has gotten something like a streamlined, yet not. And the station looks way... well, of course, this might be completely different location of the Citadel, so...
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
I remember you!
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance.
Oh yeah, some religious matters happening. A sorry salesperson.
Do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship?
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not.
Grogan hungry.
No. Seasick won't let me. Say I don't risk.
All kinds of interesting little details. They've added lots of them into the place to make it feel much more alive.
To continue your education, it's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to
God damn it. Who the bloody hell wants to listen to that kind of advertisements? They're really good about the... Yeah, and there's quite lots of all kinds of different locations to travel, but let's just go to the Presidium to see. That was not... Oh, this looks familiar. Oh yeah, and there's Aelocor walking
This
about.
meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander! We were just talking about you.
You said you wanted to meet with me. I didn't realize they'd be here, too.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Oh, well.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Oh.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Well...
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Oh.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Oh.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre-status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udin has never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just
so
do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh yeah, Captain is quite wise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this was just a little extra side meeting that you can see. Okay, main entrance, CSEC office, Citadel souvenirs, applications. Let's just check out did I had any assignments here. Like a reward. Well, there's a here's the and let's just look at that. Zakara Market. Yeah, Krogan wants sushi, so let's just do this little kind of side mission. And there's one lucky man, maybe, trying to get intimate with Asari. They most likely are very good at... Well, Asari are known diplomats. And also provide some of the perhaps one of the best, perhaps the most competent soldiers in the entire galaxy, but they provide them in small numbers, way too small numbers.
Difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Oh yeah. Okay, getting groove may be difficult. Oh, this might be humorous.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Bonus. The inventors of the credit, which is the you could say the basic money of the Mass Effect universe, and generally real smart businessmen. And here's some cook guy.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you?
Oh. And big Elcor. But then again, every Elcor is big.
Gladness is a thief, and I want her arrested.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Oh.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chip.
You spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. She could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarrens are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, one of those many little, this kind of great incidents which can make this Mass Effect 2 as a setting-wise, you could say that the first Mass Effect had lots of perhaps the more gameplay to play. Apparently, it looks like that the Turians, or correction, Quarians pilgrimage is something like a secret thing that they don't. It is not publicly known, commonly known that they do that pilgrimage. Here's the. Oh.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
So. Looks like there's some unbased or false accusations going around here. So let's just give a...
Please move along.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
Maya, you know what Quarrens are like.
You say she stole your credit?
Must have. When I left...
Are you sure you didn't leave your...
I didn't even buy it.
How does running into you?
You can't turn your...
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit?
I didn't even buy
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Alright. A bit of... I can't talk about that. Or did it just glitch that I can't talk about the story? Let's try again.
Please move along.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
Maya, you know what Quarrens are like.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Oh, so it's not he who is doing the investigation thing. Thanks to Dr. Solus.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Let's hoard out the...
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Oh yeah, this can be done to every store of the Citadel, so it might be a bit of kind of sleazy, that kind of sense, but
I'll take it.
All the both upgrades.
Nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
Alright, so there was nothing, no credit chat at the Certa.
Fine, if you'll get him to leave me alone.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Oh, it's a bit of a hassle. Where else he might have been? Chef didn't speak about anything, but let's just have a chat with the...
We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
I wonder how that would sound. Most likely... And seeing how big Elcor are, they most likely have to drink a lot of alcoholic beverages or something very strong alcoholic beverage to get them drunk. And how would they even sing? Longingly, I will always love you.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Oh yeah.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
Oh yeah. Couple of... And some interesting little tidbits info, or like that. Very, we could say, humorous things. And there's this guy.
Yes?
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are In Zakera, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also we've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I should be going.
You need anything else?
Doesn't seem anything really bizarre out here. And there's another Asari
Good day,
merchant.
my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Oh yeah. But now I found the fish. And oh, that's a nice little adorable little reference to BioWare's earlier game, BioWare. So of course I will get my space hamster. And get that lovely fish. And a couple of ship models as well.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like.
So I guess now I have to go and pay a visit to the store. Oh yeah. So let's just see, can I now talk with the chef about the fish delivery? There wasn't so much.
I'm sorry, sir, but I only read one credit sheet, and it's registered to her.
We just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakera Ward warehouse?
He said they were out of stock, and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order? I really can't.
All kinds of things going around in this place. It's very rusty because there's... I remember the general plot and gameplay style of this game. But all these little side missions and little quests are...
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years!
I'm Commander Shepard.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
It looks like there's just one of those. All kinds of interesting little details. And that looks like a couple.
Are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module. It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So, is it a heatsink module, or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely. Continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly know.
Plenty of heavy talking.
Did Varanus say the Omnigel
Oh god, that seemed to glitch.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh yeah, that guy's a real cheerful, real nice guy actually. Hyperactive Salarian style.
Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Oh, great.
Thanks. He'll be glad to hear that.
Not a problem.
This store basically doesn't need any sort of salesperson. It basically works completely automatically. But in this one, there's a much. I just bought some. Well, I'm quite stingy about the money hoarding, so. But the interesting little detail about that Asari and Elcor doing shopping is the fact that there's a basically it gives a bit of implication that Elcor could basically be the best liars in the galaxy.
I'm on pilgrimage. I don't have one.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
I think Spectres have a bit more.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Oh, that kind of little... And sometimes, basically being an this time, it was a right thing to be an ass. Over say, to make somebody to actually comprehend that, you know, somebody's... That's not basically a good thing to do. Good way to do things. But Citadel's main activity has already been done. There's plenty of these kind of interesting side missions.
You ever had ramen?
But nothing really, you could say, interesting. But I think I'm gonna still go and see that... Possibly check that where might be that fish for the Krogan. Funnily enough, at Citadel there was this interviewer that, well...
I want to hear your story, Shepard.
Well, I didn't show the meeting, but it's time to now show some unpleasantness.
Khalifa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due.
They improved a lot of technical
Sources
things.
claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Yeah,
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
That's rude.
I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that.
Well, that is true, but that is just simply too funny to not to do that, even though I basically... well, that's simply too funny not to do. Yeah. Renegade, sometimes... Yeah. I think... Not at the first time. Interestingly enough, if there's also a this is foreshadowing, in the third Mass Effect you can do it at the third time as well, but she's gotten smart enough and then she's gonna punch you back.
Something I can do for you?
Oh, here's a janitor.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonasy's gift shop.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers.
I get that. Those are the only place I know of on the station to get a live
Thanks
fish.
for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Oh yeah, that's also interesting to notice that they... Yeah, yeah, it's just a dance, but I think the most humorous thing is to see it is a Turian dancer. I don't remember, was it just an animation or a real event to see. Oh yeah.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually quite nice, this water pouring.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Alright, that was the best stop.
Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are.
Oh, but let's just ask.
Anything else?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
There's plenty of this kind of humorous moments that they have.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
Well, let's drink more.
Anything else?
More.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it.
Most likely some sort of smuggling contact in Terminus.
Anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Let's prove him wrong.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rinkov. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
Oh, nice touch styling. Yep, they found one stronger. There weren't these kind of little humorous moments at the first Mass Effect. Yep, bathroom. Men's. And it would be same with both shepherds, either male or female, both wind up drunk in male's bathroom. Yep, I guess that toxicology is, those toxins in that stuff are quite strong. But let's just go and buy that fish from downstairs in the gift shop. What was it, Deleas or something like that. There's plenty of this kind of humorous little extra... or when I say that these humorous little moments... Alright. There's a Turian salesman, but all kinds of handy stuff. Let's buy the nice looking stuff instead of, oh, except the incisor. Leave out the upgrades but get all the equipment things which are handy, and that's it. Oh, solar electronics. It was not, that was not the thing. Well, there must be some kind, lots of this kind of little the souvenirs. Does she have
Good
the
day,
fish?
My friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'm just browsing.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
Take your
no
time.
fish here. There's the Citadel security. There's the cafe. This one goes even lower. And here they should, it should be down here. But Cerberus's extra additions to Shepard's physiology mean that he recovers from being drunk real fast. So that's quite handy thing. Oh yeah, Raymond.
I'm Commander Shepard.
I trust you, Michael. What met?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
day, citizen.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our... Come back soon.
What do you think, Michael?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
the immuno booster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Oh, this is.
Welcome back, Shepard. What do you need today?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Oh, so what?
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Thanks for your time.
Well, actually, that
Sarvis
guy
will be
seems
there
to
when
be
you need
quite
us.
good customer service person in the sense that he's cheerful and open about what he's doing. And I'd say that well, the light moves as fast through both fiber optics, but it might be that the cheap ones might cause more of a signal weakening at the longer distances because of them not being as reflective as they are. But that is just my little, very not particularly impressive level of science around here. So it's gonna take a long time to go and find the fish. Well, actually, let's try to have a chat with it.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Well,
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun?
Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first.
It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
oh, I would have guessed that basically being friendly to Krogan would not have been renegade action. But it's time to end this episode right here. Next time I guess I'm gonna do something more productive than just paying a visit to Citadel and getting involved in all kind of silliness in there. See you next time.